Is Mexico paying for the wall, or is it a hidden tax on the people? All throughout the campaign, Trump was out there saying that Mexico was going to be paying for the wall. And then we got information that, well, Mexico doesn't want to pay for the wall. And the president of Mexico was saying that, he's completely out of this. He's not going to spend one dime on the wall. Then Trump said, well, the people are going to have to pay for the wall first, and then I'll get Mexico to pay for it. And Mexico still said, you know what, we're not paying for this whatsoever. Now, we know that Trump, he wants to renegotiate NAFTA with Mexico. And through that, maybe Mexico somehow, some way was going to pay for the wall. But we can see that isn't working out. Now, with this border tax of 20%, and I believe this is against the World Trade Organization, he wants to charge 20% on Mexican goods. But we do need to remember one thing that's very important, is that a lot of the U.S. corporations, well, they have their manufacturing plants in Mexico. So as they come over into the United States, there's a 20% tax. Now, I know he's trying to get all those corporations to bring manufacturing back to the United States, and then we have to think to ourselves, at that point, how many products actually come from Mexico into the U.S.? Which means if he does charge 20%, they're going to be raising their prices on all of those products, and the people here in the United States is going to be paying a lot more, which means it's a hidden tax on all the imported goods. Now, the people then eventually pay for it somehow, some way. And we can see right now that I know he promised that he was going to build this wall, but at this point, I think they're trying to do whatever they possibly can to figure out how they're going to pay for this. Maybe if we look at what has been happening around the world and all the money we send to Israel and other countries, maybe we didn't have to spend trillions of dollars on the war. Maybe we can pay for the wall if we cut all of that out. But we can see right now that they are looking to push this forward because this is something that he did promise during the campaign. Now, maybe we should stop and think, is this actually worth it? We know the economy is in trouble. We know that the government really doesn't have the money. We're in $20 trillion in debt, $200 trillion in unfunded liabilities, a quadrillion in derivatives. And we know most of the statistical information that was coming out under the Obama regime, well, that's fake. We've been living in an illusion. And we're already starting to see that the economy is deteriorating very quickly. So at this point, I don't know if this is the best course. And it is a hidden tax on the people once again. Now, you can hear more of all of this in the full report, which is on the X22 Report YouTube channel. And those reports are Monday through Friday, one on Sunday, and they're between 6 and 7 Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to listen to incredible interviews, you can go to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel, where you can hear interviews with Cliff High, you can hear interviews with David Morgan, you can hear interviews with Michael Snyder, you can hear interviews with David Stockman, Jim Rickards. So head on over to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel, and you can hear all the interviews there.